Good morning everyone, except this one piece of hair that just will not stay in its assigned seat this morning. And welcome to a brand new weekly vlog. If this is your first time here, my name is Amy. This is my YouTube channel where I vlog every single week of my life. This is week number 21. Please ignore the fact that I am fake tanning but not on my face. Basically, if you remember towards the end of last week, I looked like I'd been punched in the face. I had this like weird swelling here that I thought was a sty to begin with, and then I thought actually no, I've never had a sty before, but I was googling it and it didn't look right. So I tried to get a doctor's appointment. I couldn't get a doctor's appointment for like 3 weeks nearly. So I was like, okay, if it needs antibiotics, that's not going to do it. So we ended up going to like a outpatient ward at the hospital, which felt like such an overreaction, but I called 111 and asked what to do, and they said that was the best option, and they gave me some like antibiotic eye drops, but it's called a, what is it, meibomian cyst, yeah, or something. It's not serious, but it just needs treating basically. So I've been giving it little massages. It's been quite gross actually and very painful, but it is looking a lot better now. But basically I didn't want to put fake tan on my face because that feels like tempting fate, but I've got an event tonight that I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to put makeup on for. If not, I don't think I can go, which sounds ridiculous, but basically it's a screening with Disney. I'm going as Maria's +1, but because when you go to those things they expect you to like take photos and stuff, I think basically if I can't put makeup on, someone else is going to have to go in my place, but I'm really desperate to go because it's for Inside Out 2 and I love Inside Out. So we're wishful thinking, we've put some fake tan on, and I hope that I've got like 3 more eye drops to go since then. I hope that they'll make a difference. They have actually been making quite a big difference every time, which is good. But anyway, that's my health update done. Something very exciting happened yesterday. You guys might remember at the end of last week's vlog, we mentioned that Charlie's been doing his driving lessons. Go on.
I passed, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed my driving test yesterday.
First time with 1 minor.
First time with 1 minor. Zoom, zoom. I have been working very, very hard at it, which is why I haven't really been with Amy for the last couple of weeks. We haven't really said much on why I haven't been here. Up
until last week when we were feeling pretty confident, I didn't want to say anything, because if you then didn't pass it, I didn't want you to have to say that.
My driving instructor, he was the most amazing, patient, kind man I have ever sort of been lucky to learn with. I think
you've had a few driving instructors.
I've had a few, and anyone that is learning out there, I think the one thing that I took from all of this is do not accept a driving instructor that you don't get on well with, because you spend so many hours in the car. And
also it makes such a big difference to like how you feel towards learning. Like I had 2 instructors as well, and my first one I didn't get on with, just didn't gel very well, and it was taking so long for me to learn, and then I completely stopped for about 6 months, maybe a year even, and then I went back and did a 5-day course with another person who I got on really well with, and then I passed first time.
Yeah, it's no point learning with someone that you don't want to. Someone's at the door. Yeah, it's no point trying to learn with someone that you don't really get on well with, because you're going to spend so many hours in the car with them. So yeah, we didn't really mention much just because the handyman's just turned up. Yeah, so we didn't really have, yeah, so I don't know what I'm trying to say, but long story short is that I passed, and driving without L plates yesterday felt very weird. The fact that I'm allowed on roads now, and I'm allowed to drive, and allowed to do whatever I want is crazy, because
not whatever you want.
Well, yeah, not whatever I want, but yeah, definitely within reason. But yeah, it's a massive learning curve the last sort of month or so, but I passed, and I can now drive. I drove Amy's car for the first time yesterday, but yeah, right, we're gonna swap because the handyman's coming, so speak to you in a bit.
yeah, I don't know if you'll remember, but basically last week there was a handyman that was supposed to come and fit a shelf and put a mirror up for me, and they just didn't turn up, and I thought that was going to happen again this morning, but they're here. So just to jog your memory, this is where this shelf is going. Guys, it's done. The shelf has ended up being like one of the most expensive things in my flat by the time I like bought the shelf and then also paid for an hour and a half of someone's time to put it up. But here it is. Are you ready? We've dressed it. It looks so cute. Look at the little coffee corner. Oh my god, I love it so much. So we've got this brunch club print which my sister bought me from Oliver Bonus. This shelf, which is what's caused us all the hassle, is from Etsy, and it's like proper pine. It's handmade. It's got these little hooks on the bottom, obviously. I do actually love the shelf, even though I absolutely hate how much effort it's been, but it's up now. These two terrariums, are they both from Lisa Angel?
I think so.
Yeah. And then this little salt and pepper cat shakers from Oliver Bonus as well. This little hot chocolate thing that we got from Disney. Not even because we wanted the hot chocolate, really, just because I liked the tin. And then we've got 4 mugs. They're also all from Oliver Bonus at various times. This one I've had for a while. I think Chloe and Jess bought me that. These 2 were bought for me by Charlie's mum for my birthday, and then your mum bought you this one, didn't she, for your birthday? And as we've said, Charlie will be moving in officially in a few weeks' time, so anything that's his that's already here, we're just sort of
I love it.
Here.
It's starting to feel like home now, which is so I've been at my parents', like you all know, for the last 2 weeks, and I got into bed last night and I went, it feels like I'm back home.
Yeah. And then down at the bottom here we've got just some placemats. I bought these from Primark, and once there's a proper table back in here, I'll be using these on the table. But for now, I actually think they look really cute there. And then this vase, guess where it's from? Oliver Bonus. Some caramel syrup, because I'm a baby and I have a lot of syrup in my coffee. The coffee pods for the Nespresso, and then this Nespresso that we got from Costco months ago now, but you might remember it. I still love this yellow colour, and I really like how the yellow kind of ties in.
I really like how there's like so many different colours and like,
but they work together totally.
And I can't explain it, but each colour has its own personality.
What do you mean?
Like in this whole thing, like the coffee, it's just very like separate. Like it's really nice to see like a whole load of like light colours that all like interact with each other, but they are all very separate. Yeah,
I really like it. And then we've got this print that is from Charlie's trip to Rome with his family last year. And who got this printed up for you?
My mum.
Of a load of their photos, and so we're going to put that up on the wall.
Mum said that apparently I took those photos.
He didn't have time for the mirror, or he said he could have done, but they charge £120 an hour, and he'd already been an hour and a half, and I was just like, I'm not doing that. Obviously I didn't say that. I was just like, oh, we're all good, thank you, you're done, kind of thing. But he was really nice.
It was lovely.
It's just so expensive. Living in London, everything is just so expensive. But so there's still a mirror in the hallway that needs to go up. There's another mirror that needs to go up, and there's several prints to go up on the walls. But I've got some family coming over the weekend who's going to help with all that. So hopefully this time next week, I'll be able to do a tour of everything on the wall.
And if anyone knows of any decent companies, like companies that have their own staff that do a lot of DIY work
in London, or West London,
then
let us know.
Let us know.
He was lovely, but I doubt he was employed by them, and like I think he was probably a contractor. But so the chances of us getting him again if we used them again is so slim.
I was almost tempted to ask him. I don't know whether...
I nearly asked him as well, but because he was wearing his shirt with the logo on it, I thought best not.
Yeah, I was going to ask him for like his contact details, see if he did need free work, freelance.
Yeah, freelance or free work if you want.
Free work if you want.
Yeah, but it was fine in the end. A success. He was nice, and he put the shelf up, which is literally all I wanted in the world.
And we're doing something very exciting in a minute.
Are we?
We're going to go and drop off some stuff at InPost, and obviously, yes, they have passed my driving test, and I'm trying to get up my confidence because I've been watching a lot of videos before I even passed, and everyone said as soon as you pass, you need to be in the car as much as possible.
Yeah.
To try and get like as much experience and like feeling like you're part of the road community.
Yeah. Well, we've waited because the roads around where I live are so busy, so we've waited until rush hour has passed, and Charlie's going to run me up to the InPost lockers once I've washed off my fake tan. I need to do that first. But yes, a successful morning, and then the girls are on their way here at the moment. More on that in a minute.
Did you tell them about the chili oil issue?
Oh my god. Yeah, so you know the chili oil that the chili oil bottle that I bought for the kitchen like months ago, beginning of the year, I smashed it, and it's been annoying me. You can't really see. I smashed the top of it, so now this is really sharp and it feels like a hazard, and it's been annoying me ever since. And I was like, do I just get rid of it? Like, what do I do? And then I realised it's only £12.50, which from Oliver Bonus is a bargain. So I just bought another one. I'm literally just going to swap the top out.
As people online do, they go like this.
Right, but yeah, I'm going to swap the top on the chili oil bottle.
Top, just the top.
I think just the top. Like, we don't need to pour all the oil out, do we? The top's in here. Would you rather just use a whole new one?
I mean, I'll just...
Yeah, might as well. Do you want to? Do you want to pour it in?
Or do we have two different chili oils? We have one like that chili oil, and then we have like one of those.
Well, but we only have one lid. This lid, like, is sharp and broken glass, so this lid has to go.
I don't know. You can choose.
I don't know, but I need to wash off my fake tan, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, fake tan washed off, chili oil bottle restored. That's much better. And it's not going to cut me, which is even better. So now a quick trip to the InPost locker, and then I've got a meeting. Look who's here.
Whoa.
Hey. Oh, blending very well with the chair. All of the girlies IRL team, we're having a little team meeting. So we're having a little reshuffle.
That's a really good
strategize. You're resting on a lamp right now, guys. But Jess is about to give me my birthday present, which she's handmade. Yeah, so
I hope you like it. I've been tirelessly working on it. True.
I'm sure I will. I've got no idea what this is, by the way. Thank you. Just for you.
Just for you.
She got my name right, so that's good. Basically, Jess is making one of our birthday presents this year, and I'm birthday number 2, so...
And it's only, what, 6 weeks late?
Yeah, so you're doing well.
Yeah. You've been busy,
I have, yeah. We all have.
Yeah. It's wild.
Does everyone else know what's
we've got updates.
Finished, though. They've seen a work in progress, but not finished. This is the one that
It says on the back, made with not love, but an obscene amount of PVA glue.
I love that. There's so much glue on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That is incredible.
That is
incredible.
That is insane. It's like stained glass.
Yeah, but tiles.
But also
I
mosaic.
literally sort of like made a baby
tiles.
of the two things you really love.
Oh my god. I love it. Thank you so much.
For that, because honestly, it was such a pain in the ass to make.
I love that so much. Oh my god. I'm doing loads around the house this week as well, like loads of changes.
Why I went very like
very good
tone
timing.
well on your shelf actually.
Yeah.
Whoa. And in your new office.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, because the green would match the bedding really well. For
I
when
spent
it's
a very long
bedroom.
time in Tops Tiles, looking at all the different colours.
You went to
try
Tops
I went to
Tiles?
Tops Tiles. And then, oh my god, let me show you this photo. I've been hanging on to it for such a long time.
It's the most extreme. What can you fit in a Uniqlo bag?
Look at all those tiles.
I went to Tops Tiles and bought them all, and the man looked so shocked when I was like just stuffing them into my bag. And I'd gone with like I actually don't know. I'd gone with like
10.
But it was all worth it in the end.
I'd gone with like
I love
an empty Uniqlo bag other than my house key, because I knew they were going to take up space.
Guys, quite a lot of time has passed. I've just realised I don't have a necklace on. I need to quickly grab one. But basically, I've just had like a very big rush to get ready for the Inside Out screening. Chloe and Jess are here just for like pep talks and vibes. Yeah. Can I show them my outfit? Would you mind holding this? So I'm gonna wear this like strapless number that I actually got for, is that focus? Oh no, it's back. I actually got it for the brunch tour that we did because I wanted to wear it as a skirt, but so I've never worn it
As a dress.
As a dress.
But it slays.
It's one shouldered.
And you got your back out as well.
I have got my back out and everything.
Bonk.
And the dress code is colourful. So
And you are colourful.
This matches the vibe. And I've also got my earrings on that I got for the brunch tour too. Yeah.
They look really good, yeah.
They're cute, aren't they? Okay, cool. I think we're ready to go. We have arrived in Leicester Square.
Oh goodness me, we have.
And we sort of match in a weird way.
It's patterned long dress.
It is. And that was actually unintentional.
Yeah.
But as always, we are sort of matching.
Oh, I'll do a lipstick whilst you.
Yeah. And so yeah, we've arrived in Leicester Square, and these things are always really funny because we never know what the level is. Like, we've been to some of these where people are in jeans, and then we've been in some where like everyone's in a ball gown except us.
You don't really know when to, like, there was one time we went to, do you remember the Wolfpack thing, and we really underdressed.
Oh my god, yeah, because it was a TV show and it was in a hotel, and we were like, oh, that's probably fine. And then Sarah Jessica Parker walked in. Wait, it wasn't Sarah Jessica Parker.
No,
it was
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. I knew it was one of the ones that had three, and it was a Sarah. And she walked in, and everyone was dressed like incredibly, and I was wearing flares, leopard print flares.
I also had leather flares on and trainers.
And that, yeah. So we never really know the level. But since then, we've kind of decided to dress up, and then like. At least the photos will look nice.
Yeah, it's always best to be overdressed than underdressed,
so yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, but basically with these like premiere things, you have to pick the tickets up from a hotel in advance. So we've arrived now.
This is a hotel. This is just a ticket collection area.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. So we've arrived, we've taken our photos, and we're now gonna go and get our tickets.
Go and have an investigation.
And hope that we're the right level of dressed.
Yeah, it's sort of, oh no, those barriers are Netflix barriers. Oh, is that for Bridgerton maybe? Because the Bridgerton premiere is here tomorrow.
Oh, interesting, maybe.
Because those are Netflix barriers and this is a Disney film.
Okay, let's see.
3, 2, 1.
It's just finished. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But we've just come out and they're like erecting the Bridgerton stuff. I'm so sad someone offered me a ticket and I can't go because it's my mum's birthday. That really is. Could you get your mum to move her birthday? Look.
I want to be in that cardboard house.
Me too. That cardboard house right there. Oh, I can't believe it's coming out again on Thursday though. Good morning everyone. It's not actually the morning anymore, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. This is Wednesday and I am living a life of glamour sitting in an Aldi car park. But as you can see, I've got my laptop with me. I'm going to do some editing. That's kind of what I thought. I've been really struggling lately because there's so much to do around the house. I've been struggling with really knuckling down with work and like getting into that like focus mode because there's always something else to be thinking about. So I kind of thought that actually if I bring myself out with just my laptop, if I don't allow myself to look at my phone, I'm actually going to put it on airplane mode, then I should have like a really solid hour maybe of editing time from this here Aldi car park. So that's what I'm doing. Man, that just went past. Seemed really interested in what I was doing. I forget that this isn't like normal to some people. I think because a lot of my friends obviously do this as well, it's so normal amongst us that like I forget that to other people they might be like, what is that girl doing? Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about Inside Out 2, which was so fun. I literally can't believe I got to go, particularly because like a couple of days beforehand I thought that because of my eye I just might not be able to go. It was so much fun. Basically, if you've seen the original Inside Out, or actually if you haven't seen the original Inside Out, it's basically a Disney Pixar movie about like the emotions that go on inside your head and like which emotion is taking control of you at different times. The first one followed like the main character Riley when she was very young, and then this one obviously is like years and years later from the first film coming out, and so this one is Riley reaching puberty. So there are the original emotions, let's see if I can remember these off the top of my head, are joy, anger, fear, disgust and sadness. And then now that Riley is going through puberty, anxiety, ennui, which means like boredom, envy and embarrassment all turn up as well. And it is very funny. I would say it's not as good as the first one, but it is a very solid addition. And also they introduced a couple of things that made me think they might try and make another one like in the future as well. I don't think it would be anytime soon, and I really enjoyed last night. That being said, I'm gonna moan for a minute. I just feel very run down at the moment. Like I worked out I haven't had a full day where I haven't left the house since the 9th of May, and it's currently the 12th of June. And I am tired, and I feel really not on top of like work and stuff, and I think I just really need to try and listen to my body a little bit, have an early night tonight, have an evening in. Obviously, as you guys know, because we spoke about it last week, Charlie is going to be moving into my house in a few weeks' time. So I'm going to have to share my bedroom with a boy. I've never had to share my bedroom. Like, my bedroom's full. I've lived in my bedroom for 6 years. So I need to like spend some time moving some stuff around to make sure that, you know, he feels welcome in the space as well, because I don't want him to feel like he's just trying to squeeze his stuff around mine. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in my head at the moment. Obviously I am like kind of out at the minute, but not really because I don't have to see anyone. But I'm just having a slow day. How are all of your weeks going? Please let me know in the comments, because I always feel like this is very one-sided, and I like to know what you guys are up to as well. Heartbreak is one thing. The first time I listened to Please 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 by Sabrina Carpenter, I was like, actually, I don't love this song. And ever since then, it has slowly been completely taking over my brain. And now, it's basically just like a constant soundtrack. Just finishing off my skincare. As you can see, I've just washed my hair. I did like a big hair mask this morning while I was doing my emails and stuff, because I haven't actually washed it myself since I got it cut, and it was actually quite a dramatic cut. Every day I style it and I'm like, oh no, it is quite short, because that wasn't really my intention. I just told her to cut off the dead bits, but basically a lot of it was dead. I've been using this moisturiser lately, by the way. It is by Pharmacy, and it's called Honey Halo, and it comes with like a little spoolie scalpel thing that I have misplaced because it's tiny, but it's like metal, and it was really good fun to begin with. But the actual moisturiser itself is just stunning. It's so like thick, and it just sinks in beautifully. Obsessed. Also, can anyone tell me why it is June and it is freezing? I just wanted to chuck something on to wear around the house. Like, I'll get dressed properly later because I'm going out later, but normally by this time of year that's cycling shorts and a silly t-shirt, not full-on winter pyjama bottoms and a jumper. I'm not impressed, guys. But on the plus side, the new, like the other half of Bridgerton is out today, which I'm very excited about, but I actually haven't got time, I don't think, to watch any until later this evening. So I'm going to try and ration myself. Charlie's just got back from doing a food shop, and he was tasked with getting something for lunch. What did you go for? Oh, sorry, that's the coffee machine. What did you go for?
Amy's filming, come on.
I'm absolutely obsessed with that little coffee corner.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
So cute.
Un baguette, s'il vous plaît. Un porcelou.
What's porcelain? I've never had that.
Un salami and mozzarella.
Lovely. That sounds stunning.
And then?
And then? Right, lunchtime. I'm actually starving.
Lunchtime?
Jess has arrived.
Hello.
What are you here for, Jess?
I'm here to, well, basically I rented out the Amy Astrid studio for the day.
Yeah, she's given you a very reasonable rate.
Really reasonable. In fact, she's even feeding me.
God.
And so far, I haven't paid anything for it. I do imagine there'll be some sort of cost later on in the day, whatever that may be. But Amy has requested that I give a little show and tell of some of the things that I've brought round to be able to do this bit of work. Basically, Jess is filming an ad. I'm not going to tell you what it's for because I think that makes it funnier. It does, yeah, you're right. This is like my main bag of tricks. I've got a couple of other props, but they're boring. We don't need to see them. This is what we're interested in.
I don't even know what's in it.
Neither do I, really.
This is quite interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Here we have a mask and snorkel set for people who are 6+ years old. And
I am older than 6.
You are, so it's fine actually.
Jay Cartwright.
Huh?
In between us.
I've seen a bit of it, not familiar enough.
If you know, you know.
There you go, if you know, you know. I do think it might be a little bit small for my face, but I think considering I'm not going underwater with it, we will be okay. Yeah, yeah. That's a really key point of this. No water is involved. My next little, I'll do this little one next. She needs a little bit of fun wrapping. I have to be very careful because I've put press-on nails on today. because my nails were like very old and grown out, so they needed to come off, but I didn't have time to do like a fresh new set, so we've got some press-ons on, and I think they're very
cute
good.
Actually.
Yeah,
I really like
those. I just feel like I need to be a little bit more gentle with them.
Where are they from?
Primark.
Oh,
but I didn't use the Primark glue, I used a really good glue, so I'm hoping that will make them a bit more sturdy.
They look really nice.
But I'm very scared of like a little ping across the room.
Have you got the glue with you?
I do.
Okay, well that's a backup option.
This is number 2.
Ah.
Actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I quite like it regardless.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's a little shark. Alright.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sharks make those noises.
The thing is, when was the last time you were underwater with a shark? How do you know what noise it makes? And actually, water probably distorts the noise. So if they were out on land, maybe they were going, alright.
You asked me a question. Last time I was underwater with a shark is that I was in the Maldives 2 years ago.
Okay, and what noise did they make then?
None.
Well, that's because you're underwater, but if they were above land, if they popped out to say hello, maybe that is the noise that they would make.
I'm going to have a look on Google.
Okay.
What?
Fine.
Jess and Charlie just bicker.
We do. Flexibly.
Yeah.
This is my
Oh my god!
It's a biting shark.
Stop
So
it!
goes, "Arr."
Oh, I love that
noises.
one.
Just Googled it. Unlike their noisy neighbours, sharks have no organs for producing sound.
Sharks have no
Underwater.
organs.
Like you. That's so nice.
I'm too squeamish to have organs, so I don't have any.
Yeah.
So good. Did you know they can't ever stop swimming? They have to swim constantly.
That's
otherwise
kind
they
of
die.
sad.
Yeah. Even when they sleep, they still move.
Oh,
There's like a bit of their brain that's still sort of like.
I'm a bit upset
What
for them.
do they do, Jess?
I don't know.
They go.
I love that biting shark.
Yes, I'm excited. Shall I? Let's do a little unboxing.
Do me a demonstration.
Again, very scared of the nails. Going back to the shop. I don't know how it works.
Oh.
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 Oh no.
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
nervous.
not with those nails. Let me do it.
Nervous.
Oh, it's a game. Stop. Oh.
Well, that's fun. I'll keep us entertained.
I used to have a game like that.
Same. Wow, love that. Then here, the pièce de résistance. This is the final thing that I
Oh
have.
my god.
Oh,
And the thing is, I've not opened it.
Please, I hope it is what I think it is.
It probably is what you think it is. I've not opened it yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like.
Stop it!
Where's the bit that I like get? Is it? Oh, do I have to get into it with my feet? I don't want to do that in my Converse.
I'll do it.
No. Just we'll have to use our imaginations for this part until my shoes are off.
Yeah. Love that.
Help me! I need to buy a shark. Fancy.
Well, you've just filmed the ad. You actually don't need to do anything else. You can go home now.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I'm actually ready to go out for the evening now. It's been quite a long time. It's now 10:05. And basically, I don't actually really know what it is that we're going to, but yesterday Maria said that she'd been invited. This week I'm just like guest of Maria. She said that she'd been invited to this, like, is it National Best Friends Day, Jess?
Yeah.
Something like that. For a jewellery company. So Jess and I are going along as honorary best friends. This is the outfit. I'm frankly fuming that it's still cold enough to be wearing a leather jacket in June, but it is comfy, so I can't really complain, except for the fact that my tendency with these trousers is to like pull them up here so I look like Simon Cowell in the 2010s. So I need to keep remembering to put them on my waist. But also, look how good my eye is doing. You can sort of still see that there's a bit of an issue, but it's so much better than it was earlier in the week, and it hurts. It doesn't really hurt at all, apart from when I put the eye drops in, it stings a bit. So I'd say that's big progress. How was your ad, Jess?
Huh?
How was the ad?
Oh, no one's actually seen me in my shark outfit, have they?
No.
Oh, that's such a shame.
You'll have to go and look at
You'll have
Jess's
to go and
TikTok,
watch
because
it.
it's the ad's for Instagram, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's also probably going to be a blooper
Oh, I think there'll be some bloopers
TikTok.
from that.
She was recording for over an hour. If I tried to record for over an hour on my phone, it would scream at me. I don't know how you did that.
Sheer determination, really.
But yeah.
Willingness to succeed.
And we've sort of accidentally dressed as the inverse of each other. Jess has got a denim jacket.
Yeah, was I wearing that when I came in earlier?
Oh, you might have.
You might have already seen my denim jacket.
And I got dressed in the other room and didn't really think about it. But here we are.
Here we are.
But you had an interesting dressing conundrum, didn't you?
I did, yes, because we're going to obviously this event. It's jewellery, it's kind of like not super fancy, but you know, you want to look good for it. And then I'm going to a
It's like a
Seagulls.
work event, like classy as well. Like,
Yeah, you know, we're schmoozing tonight.
Yeah.
You want to look good. And then I'm off to a Seagulls concert afterwards, where usually I'll wear like faded black jeans and a black t-shirt, and I'll go like sort of as a regressed
emo.
Yeah, like back to my 15-year-old self.
Yeah.
So I needed something that sort of like struck a good balance between the two.
But I think you've smashed that.
I think I have, and it was the first outfit I put on. I thought it was going to take me ages to try and load the stuff on and feeling really stressed. And I just sort of put it on and went, God, yeah, that works.
Yeah, nice.
I wrote
We
a
have
whiteboard up.
arrived. Here's Maria. You've seen Jess already.
And we're all wearing the same outfit.
Oh my god, we are.
Like
Look
sort
at
of,
this.
different variations of.
They've already seen sort of like me and Amy together, but with you added into
This is
it.
embarrassing.
That's actually a bit crazy.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
Our trousers are the same trousers, aren't they? Because they're both River Island, so we actually have...
Oh no, because yours has got a little...
Oh yeah, no, I haven't got my River Island ones on.
Yeah, I nearly wore Converse as well, and I never even wear
That would have
Converse.
been a mess.
Yeah.
Quite ravishing, actually.
This is where we're going, the Amy Wine Studio.
What? You didn't tell me you had a wine studio.
Yeah, well, I'm a woman of many talents, actually.
Oh my god. Amy didn't tell me this had a wine studio.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Good evening. I am home now, as you can see. That was a lovely evening, just really nice to see the girls and catch up with a few people I haven't seen in a while as well. And I've just got back and Charlie has been on, you know, Too Good To Go? Basically, it's an app where like restaurants can put food on there that like otherwise would go to waste, and then you can buy it. So you got this pizza.
That slaps.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's chicken, jalapeno, pepper, olives, sweet corn. It looks good. So I'm about to eat some of that. Oh my god, guys, when I got there earlier, you know, like when you have one of those like social interactions that is just so embarrassing and you think, God, I'm going to be thinking about that for a really long time. Someone introduced themselves to me, one of the PR girls from the brand, and I was going to say, hi, I'm Amy, so lovely to meet you. Charlie just left the frame while he licked the top of the garlic sauce, just in case you're wondering where he went. Yeah, I was going to say, hi, I'm Amy, so like lovely to meet you, and instead I went, hi, I'm lovely. And I actually think I'm going to lie awake at night thinking about that every day for the rest of my life.
I would.
It's bad. It was a bad one. But anyway, gonna eat some of this pizza now. I don't want any of the jalapenos though.
I'll have them. Well, the rule is, the slice has jalapenos on.
No, I'm not eating it. Okay.
No. You can't have the slice which got
But
jalapeno
most of them
on.
have jalapenos on. Oh, I see. And now we're gonna tuck in. Oh, that's spicy. I didn't even bite it, I just licked off my fingers.
Is that?
Jesus Christ. We're gonna tuck in to season 3, part 2 of Bridgerton. That first episode back was really something. I've seen loads of people online being like, oh, I expected it to be raunchier. What were you expecting? I was watching it like this. Because it was like, I felt like I shouldn't be watching. But it was fantastic. And I've done really well at my rationing and I only watched one. So I'm going to watch another one tonight, but I've got a lot to do before then. The time is now, what would I guess? 10:30? 10:15 actually. And I've done some emails and some admin this morning. And basically what I need to do is I've got a few videos to film, but before I can do that, I need to tidy up my office. So it is currently like really a mess. We're gonna do that together. This is the current situation. Like, there's just sort of stuff everywhere. Some of it belongs to Jess. Oh my god, I like this tripod. It's a foam tripod, it's very sturdy. Wow, I'm gonna ask her where she gets that. Because that is fantastic. My tripod is so, it doesn't feel very trustworthy. I don't know how to get this to go any more down, and I don't want to break it, so I'm going to leave this like this. Yeah, Jess is coming to pick the rest of her stuff up in a bit, but I'm just going to pop it in the hallway for her. So at least it's like all together then. Life really is just an endless cycle of picking things up and putting them down in like either the right or wrong place, you know. I just feel like this office was so clean last week, and I haven't even done anything that disruptive, but somehow there's stuff everywhere. And to be honest, that's quite representative of the whole house. I know someone's going to ask, so I'm just going to tell you that this t-shirt, by the way, is from Hollister, but it is now quite old. I've had it a couple of years, but I think it's the biggest size they do. But Hollister are the best, in my opinion, for like the perfect oversized t-shirts. So I definitely don't wear this one as much as I should. I really like this top. Whenever I need to clean a room in a big way that's got a bit out of hand, I use one of two methods. I either use like that TikTok method where you kind of look at the room as a whole, and first of all you put anything in the bin that needs to go in the bin, then you put anything that should be in another room in that room. So like if you've got glasses from the kitchen, or like I always have like scrunchies and hairbrushes and stuff in here that belong in the bedroom, and you kind of, there's loads of them on TikTok, you like break them down by, yeah, like category. Or, which is what I'm going to do now, I break it down by area. So there's like the desk, the sofa, and then sort of this area here that's got like the rail on and all my vintage stuff. And so I'm going to sort the sofa first, then the desk, and then that bit, and then that should be me done. But on the sofa, I've actually got quite a lot of PR stuff that has arrived throughout the last week or two. So let's have a little look through some of that. I'll get Charlie's socks and shoes off the sofa first. Why are his shoes on my sofa? Please. Not the outdoor shoes on the brand new sofa. I've had a quick look through this like when it first arrived, but I haven't properly examined it because I thought I would chat about it with you guys. But also, as a little thank you, I mentioned last week that I wanted to do a giveaway. Basically, my plan was to do it in last week's vlog because it was the 20th weekly vlog. So I just wanted to say it as like a thank you to all of you who watch these vlogs, whether you've been watching them since the beginning or whether you've only come over recently. Oh, sorry, I've got the hiccups. Yeah, so I wanted to do like a 20th weekly vlog giveaway, and then it just like didn't happen. I ended up quite busy last week. Like I was solidly out of the house for most of the time, and then I got back in quite late. So I just forgot, to be honest. But so I'm going to be doing it now. And if it's something you guys like, maybe I'll do another one for the 30th weekly vlog or something. Like maybe we'll do it every 10, we'll see. But basically, I'm going to go through some of this PR, decide what I'm going to put in it, and then I will tell you the rules of like how to enter it. First up is this box from Nude Sticks. I've tried, the first time I ever tried Nude Sticks stuff was from the Boots Beauty Advent Calendar last year, and I was really impressed. I've only ever tried one of the lipsticks, but it was great. And they have sent a whole box plus a little extra of their nude screen blush tint. So there are 5 of those, and they're really lovely colours actually. But this is kind of a perfect example of why I thought it might be fun to do a giveaway, because there are 5 blushes in here, and I don't know about you, but it takes me ages to get through a blush, and I only have one face, so I think I'm going to pick one colour to try out for myself, and then the rest of them I think I'm going to pop in a little giveaway box. So I'm going to go for this like corally colour, because I think then that gives like still a good range of the colours for you guys to try. So the colours that I'm going to put in the giveaway are Strawberry Sunburst, Sunset Rose, Pink Sunrise, and Sunkissed. And apparently these contain a UVA and UVB broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. So love that. And it says that they're for cheeks, eyes and lips. So whoever wins the giveaway, have a good play around with these and let me know what you think. And I'm going to keep hold of one for myself. And then I'm also going to pop this in there that they sent, because I've already got one. The Dewy Barrier Hydrating Stick. And it's basically like a skincare on the go stick. They're pretty cool. Like I said, I've already got one. And I took it to Florida with me. My mum's ringing me, hold on. Right, sorry about that. Next up, we've got some more makeup bits, this time from Ciate. And they have sent over a whole bunch of their new products. And I feel really lucky that in this job I often get to try new stuff. But as you guys know, I've been on a big decluttering journey and I need to be realistic about what I keep. And my makeup drawer is full at the moment, and whenever I receive stuff that isn't my shade or that I don't think I'll use particularly, I usually offer it out to friends and family, and then ultimately if none of them need it, then I will take it to a charity shop, because it just feels so wasteful to have it all like sitting around my house, particularly when I'm actively trying to like take control of how much stuff I have in here. And it's a lovely perk of the job to get to try so many new products, but I thought it might be fun if one of you guys got to try these instead of me. I've tried loads of Ciate stuff before and it is always really good. So first of all, we've got the Ciate Perfecting Putty. I've used this before, and basically it's a balm that you put on before your makeup that like blurs any blemishes and like mattifies your skin. For a day when you want like quite full coverage, I'm really sorry, the sun keeps going in and out behind the window, so the lighting keeps changing, but I can't change it. Oh, apparently you can put it on after makeup as well. I've never tried that, but basically it's really good for either days when you want like quite a full face, so you want a really good like solid base, or it's good for no makeup days when you just want to kind of blur things out a little bit. If you've got a little bit of a blemish and you think, yeah, I could do with kind of erasing that, this is good for that. Then we've got a translucent setting powder. I use translucent setting powder every single day. I'm not using the Ciate one at the moment, I'm just using one from Revolution. What I look for in a good translucent powder is that it's really finely milled, so it feels really like soft and it doesn't go cakey, and apparently this one is, so that should be good. And then what is this? Oh, a microblade brow product. I actually don't know what this is, let me investigate. It's in the shade Soft Brown, which is quite good because it works to kind of fill in brows no matter what shade your actual brows are, because it's not too harsh. But basically it says apply to bare brows using strokes to mimic your natural hair. It's a brow pen basically, but fun to try out a new one. And then we've got a primer skin stick called Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. I love stuff with vitamin C in because I feel like it really brightens my makeup look. Also contains dragon fruit extract apparently, as well as hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, so it should be really hydrating. Then there's this 9-piece eyeshadow palette. It is called Olive. I don't want to open it up because I want to give you the kind of fun of seeing all that for the first time, but a lot of the shades sound very earthy. We've got like Leafy, Tanned, Rust, Stardust, Naked, Forest, Vanilla, Emerald and Wonder. So I think that sounds like a great palette, but again, you know what, I actually think if I never bought another eyeshadow palette again, I would have enough to last me my whole life. And that is not even because of PR, it's literally just because when I was in sixth form I went through such an aggressive eyeshadow phase that I still have unopened eyeshadow palettes from then. So I'm sure this is lovely and I really hope one of you loves it, and also I'm actually very proud of myself for not like just hoarding it, because I know it would take me years to get round to it, and hopefully someone else will get a lot of wear out of it. So then this is the Ciate Dewy Sticks Luminous Highlighting Balm. So we've got highlighter as well. So you've got almost a whole new makeup routine amongst this and the blushes. So I'm going to pop these in the little giveaway box as well. And then lastly, I got this new set from Ren Skincare, and I do actually love Ren, but I just have too much skincare to get through at the moment, so I would much rather one of you got to use and enjoy this. So this is the Ren Evercalm Overnight Recovery Balm. This is the Ren Evercalm, if I can get it out, Global Protection Day Cream, and the Ren Evercalm Barrier Support Elixir. So I'll pop some skincare bits in there as well for you to try out. And then lastly, I got this bag from Palmer's, and I used to use the Palmer's body lotion all the time when I was at uni. And they asked if I wanted a top up, so I said yeah. I've never had any gifting from them before. This is the first time they've ever sent me anything, but I used to buy this all the time, so I'm going to keep hold of this one. But they've also sent the hand cream, which is in the cocoa butter formula as well, so I'm confident that this will be absolutely stunning. But also I have hand cream absolutely up to my eyeballs at the moment, so you guys can try some of that. So we've got some makeup in there, some skincare, some hand cream. It's just a little goodie box as a bit of a thank you, because I couldn't do this job without the support of you guys, and like while YouTube isn't my main platform, is probably my favourite one, and I really appreciate all the support that you've given me so far this year. And yeah, getting to like I said, getting to try out new products is such a fun perk of my job, and I just wanted to share it with one of you because I thought that was fun. I'm gonna put like tissue paper in here and a little note and make it look all nice as well. But if you would like to be in with a chance of winning this, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. And all you need to do is post on your Instagram story a little photo of your setup while you're watching this week's vlogs. So if you're watching it with your dinner, or you're watching it while you're cleaning, or you're watching it before bed, like I want to see a little setup of what you're doing right now. So post it on your Instagram story, tag me, Amy Astrid with 2 Ds, and put a little, you know, the little pink bow emoji, put that on there so I know it's a giveaway entry. But you don't need to say it's a giveaway or anything. It's kind of a secret. I want it to stay a secret for you guys and the people that watch the vlogs. Like, yeah, you don't need to say you're entering the giveaway or anything like that. Just show me that you're watching the vlog and what your setup is, tag me with the little pink bow emoji, and I will know that that is a giveaway entry, and I will put them all into a random generator and pick the winner next week. If you have a private account on Instagram, I won't be able to see your story, so you can either take it off private for a couple of days if you want to, or you can just screenshot the story and send it to me in DMs, and I will count that as well. Good luck! I'm excited. I've never done anything like this before. Now that I've finished doing that, does that mean I actually need to get on with my cleaning? I think it probably does. Boring. I'm putting off getting on with the cleaning, so I've just added up the value of everything in this box, and it is over £350, which is insane, to be honest. That's all been sent to me within the last couple of weeks. Last couple of weeks have been very good for PR. I think it's the time of year everyone's bringing out like their summer blushes and stuff. But if you would like to win £350 plus worth of skincare and makeup, you know what to do. Okay, the rest of the room is done. That's the vintage stuff, which is actually a lot tidier than it was before. This is some of my Girlies IRL supplies. All that's left is the desk. But, as you may remember, or as you know just from looking at it, this is not actually a desk. This is my dining room table that was moved in here literal months ago now because I needed a desk. So that I could use the new office space. But tomorrow, I'm getting an actual desk. Finally, I've got a very long one coming from IKEA. It's got storage on either side, so I'm excited to have a bit of like drawer and cupboard space in here as well. So actually, rather than just tidying this, I need to get everything off it and also like move the table itself so there's space for the desk. How can I help? Oh my god, so I was just doing some like declutter admin, and I thought actually it's something I should be telling you about because I know that a load of you guys are also doing declutters because you've told me. And a few months ago I found this app. It was when I did the Cupboard of Death, which was like, I think it was in January. It was like the first declutter of the year, and I found all these old DVDs and I was like, how on earth do I like dispose of these? Because it seems really silly to just like, I'm not going to bin them, but there were like hundreds, and taking them to the charity shop feels really silly because I don't really think many people will be buying DVDs. But yeah, so I didn't really know what to do with them, so I was researching it, and someone mentioned to me, I think it was in my TikTok comments actually, this app called Ziffit, Z-I-F-F-I-T, and basically on there you like scan the barcode on books, CDs and DVDs, and they give you a little bit of money for them. Like, it's never loads, it's normally like, I think, actually I did have like £1.30 for one once, but it's normally like 50p or sometimes less. But I've been using them ever since to declutter all of that stuff from my house, and it's brilliant because like it kills two birds with one stone. I get a little bit of pocket money from it, but also they are like a B Corp, I'm pretty sure. Like they do it all very ethically, and they have like a library of secondhand stuff that they then sell on, so it doesn't go to waste, which makes me feel better. And I've actually already done one box and like sealed it, so I can't show you what's in there. But I've just pulled out enough stuff to do another one while I've been like manic cleaning the house. So I thought I would show you while I pack it into this bag. Basically, I'm doing, I think it's 5 books, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only allowed to get rid of books I've actually read, and then the rest of my books I need to read before I can put them on there. That's my rule. One of Us is Lying, a couple of John Greens, Gone Girl. I read that years ago, I loved it, but I kind of realised I was holding on to it in case I wanted to read it again, but I don't think I would read it again. I think if I wanted to revisit it, I'd watch the film and maybe listen to the audiobook. And this Lucy Diamond's Summer at Shell Cottage, like, silly summer romance book that I read years ago. But I thought it was worth mentioning, particularly because I realised they actually have a referral scheme where if you've not used the app before, you can earn like an extra £5 on your first trade, and I then also would earn £5. I'm not working with them, it's just like a regular customer referral thing. I'll put a link in the description of this video, but also if you just go on the app, scan all your stuff in, apparently when you go to like check out with it, you can click like that you've been referred by someone, and if you put Amy Astrid as 2 words in there, then it should all go through. And basically, as long as your first trade is worth £10 or more, then you qualify to then get an extra £5 on top of it. So, you know, that'll pay for a coffee for you or something, and a coffee for me, which would be lovely. So I just thought I'd mention it. I'm also doing 3 DVDs this time. I've got Robin Hood, Les Mis and Miss Potter. What I have realised with Disney ones, basically, I think it's that they don't always accept everything because of their stock levels. I was looking into it because I was curious. Like, if they've got too much stock of something, they won't accept any more of it until they've sold some of it on themselves. So all of these DVDs I have actually scanned before, and they wouldn't let me like process them that time. But I have done loads of other ones before. So I think I need to get into the habit of like every few weeks going through and scanning the ones I've got left and seeing which ones I can send off, because it's so convenient. And then you don't have to pay for postage or anything. It's with an in-post locker, so you can literally just drop it. Like they have them at a lot of Sainsbury's or like local news agents. If you've never used in-post lockers before, they're absolutely fantastic. So convenient, you don't even need a printer. I'm also sending off my Alfie Bow CD and my Parade CD. I still listen to both of these, but on Spotify. And you can literally send them off in anything. Like, I've sent them in a shoebox before and stuff. Like, they don't care as long as they get there safely. So that's all packaged up. Now I need to take it to the in-post locker, but it's just a good excuse for a little walk, to be honest. Good morning, everyone. Today's the day. I'm so excited. Making loads of changes to the flat, loads of stuff's going up on the walls. I'm getting a new desk. It really is all happening, and I, for one, am absolutely buzzing. I'm wearing this like towelin kind of material shirt that I got from ASOS years ago now, and it makes me feel like, is her name Chessie, the one from the Parent Trap? And I feel like Chessie would be good at a bit of DIY, so that's what we're doing. Guys, I just woke up from like the deepest nap. I felt it coming. I fell asleep halfway through watching an episode of Bridgerton. That's how like aggressive it was.
It was lovely.
And then Charlie also just decided to fall asleep as well. But I've now been asleep for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Oh.
Look up the state of my makeup. But anyway, my mum has gone now. Let me show you what we managed to do today, because the house is looking cute. Obviously we have the coffee area that you've already seen, but we also put up this clock and the print of Charlie's, which is lovely. So that's how that all looks together. This clock I've actually had for months and have just been waiting to put it up. But basically I saw it, well, I've been looking at it for years whenever I watch Zoella's vlogs, because she has it in her kitchen and I always think it looks so cute. And so I was trying to work out which one it was, and she did link it on her blog like at some point, but the link had expired, so I had to do some investigative journalism. But I'll put the link here to what I found. It's expensive, but it was like not the exact one she has, but I think it was like the next version that they do. I think that one is now like discontinued, but I absolutely love it. It's my pride and joy. I think it looks really cute next to the little coffee station, because it kind of feels like the little morning area, you know. Anyway, let's move on. We also now have a mirror right as you come in the front door, which is very fun. There used to be a mirror on that wall. Spoiler, there's another one. But it's quite dark down there, and I always felt like I couldn't see anything properly. So at least now I can really like examine my makeup before I leave. And this mirror is from Oliver Bonus, by the way. That will surprise nobody, as is this print. Obviously it says bonjour, and you can kind of see it as you walk in the front door, but not from any other angle in the house. So I think that's quite fun. And eventually I would quite like to turn that into a bit more of like a gallery wall type situation, but I don't really have anything else I want to add on to it right now. So we're just gonna leave it like that for a moment. And then we have another new mirror in the Office. This is also from Oliver Bonus, and I absolutely love the like scalloped edge on the top. I think that's so cute. And basically I think this is where I'm just gonna like check my outfits, probably take a lot of the cover photos for my Instagram reels and stuff like that. So even though it's not like centered on the wall, the lighting for me was more important. This mirror is about function, guys, so it does look a bit random, just like how close it is to the window, but it does make sense for what I need it for. So my little scalloped edge, I love it. And then of course, last but not least, oh my god, I look such a mess, the pièce de résistance. Guys, I actually really feel like when I woke up from that nap, I don't even know what year it is, but look at that desk. That's a real desk. That's not even a dining table pretending to be a desk. And I've got so much storage. I need to hoover in there, but we drilled a hole so that like electrical cables can come through, because this is my thermal printer that I use for my Vinted labels, and I think that's going to go on there. Obviously there's these like IKEA Alex drawers on the other side. I'm going to get so much work done at this desk. I'm actually going to be unstoppable. You heard it here first. Honestly, having all that stuff up on the wall has made such a difference. It feels completely different in here and all over the house. That little coffee station, I'm pleased to report it was worth all the hassle in the end. I can't believe I'm vlogging looking like this. I literally look like I've been dug up. I don't know what to put on this wall, so if anyone has any suggestions. Part of me thinks maybe a gallery wall, another part of me thinks a mirror might be helpful, because I'll probably do my hair and makeup in here. Yeah, a mirror probably would be helpful actually, wouldn't it? Okay, leave that with me. But yeah, I think I've caught the bug. I think I'm going to start putting everything I own like up on the walls, buying things to put on the walls. I'm going to cover every inch of these walls. My big task for next week is trying to move everything around so that there's actually space for Charlie to move in a few weeks time. Currently there isn't in my bedroom, but I will find some. So come along next week to see that. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I meant to say, I'll put all the information in the description, just so you can see it all written down. But the giveaway will close for entries at 12 PM on Sunday the 23rd of June. So you've got a week from when this vlog goes live to enter. Like I said, if your account is on private, I won't be able to see your entry, but just screenshot it and DM it to me. And I will contact the winner via Instagram DMs from my Amy Astrid verified Instagram account and no other Instagram accounts. Please do not give your details to anyone else if they contact you. It is just that one. So yeah, thank you very much for watching yet another weekly vlog, and I will see you very soon. I'm hoping to upload twice this week, by the way, so look out for a bonus video if I can get my shit together. Alright, see you later. Love you, bye!